So we stopped off where we turn off S1. We're doing the retransfer of S1, right?
Yeah.
So we lost the power, S1 open, S2 closed. So the
Mm.
retransfer is that we will have to manually turn the power, push the button for the power to come back to S1. So we're going to turn the power back on to S1
Mm-hmm.
right now. So it's still off. Turn it back on. We're going to get this timer again.
Yeah.
So the timer is going to come up again, right? Now, this time, we're going to let this 60 seconds expire. We're going to get a flag that says you can manually transfer. It's going to be a white banner that says
Oh. So
it's
if you did, if when you did that bypass, you can't do the manual transfer.
yeah, yeah, I could bypass. I could bypass it right now, but this
Okay.
is for like out in the field somewhere when
Yeah.
like for whatever reason you turn the power back on and you don't want it to go yet. You want to do something and then say transfer it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know all the scenarios out in the world, but for
Right.
whatever reason, you don't want it to transfer until you transfer it, but the power is back on.
Okay.
So, so this is like remote transfer. Like you're actually doing this remotely. So see, it says this white banner that says
Yeah.
manual transfer.
Mm-hmm.
At this time, I can push the button. So I'm going to go ahead and push the button. My
Mm-hmm.
S1 is back on, right?
Yep.
S1 is back on, but it's still open, and
Yeah.
S2 is still closed. So now I'm going to press this button, press the button, and I'm going to get this yellow sign. It's a 10-second warning. I don't know if you can read it clearly, but it
Yeah.
counts down to 10 seconds. Once it finishes the 10 seconds, I'm gonna transfer over. So now it's one closed, it's two open, and that's my retransfer manual test. Okay, so that's the second test
Can
that we
can
do.
can you show the load on the Turk?
The load
So
on the turn. Oh yeah,
yeah,
the voltage is back.
the voltage is back, but it doesn't
Right.
have the green line though. So the green line means
The green line means it's open. So S2 is open. So this is S2. See right here where it says
yeah,
S2? Okay, so this corresponds with this side. So this side is S2. This is red. That means it's closed. This
close.
side is S1.
Yeah,
So see, it's S1. S1 is utility.
but
S2 is generator.
yeah, but I could see the green arc. The green arc on that. I mean, it's open, but
Right.
does that mean that the green line there's actually no power flowing yet? There's no load flowing. I mean, I see it open like what you're saying, but
Yeah.
there's no green. There shouldn't. So this is good. What you're seeing is good.
Say it one more
It's good.
time.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
it's good.
green. There's no green line going to S2,
Right.
right? Because
So
in one instance it was green on the other side on S1. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. I don't know if
I don't know.
what.
I
Okay.
I don't know. But I do know when I think it was green, like if I have S1 on, okay, that
Yeah.
means that because I had the power on. Let me go back and do it again.
No, no,
I
no,
had
no.
the power
I mean, no.
on it.
I don't want to mess up your testing. I'm just asking. So just keep on going with your testing because I don't want to interrupt your testing. So
No, that's
I don't
fine. I
want you guys
mean,
to reset. I don't want you guys to reset your testing. But I just
so
kind of
check
wondering.
this out. Check this out. This is what I'm going to tell you. So we were in the retransfer mode, right?
Yeah.
And we had S1 was open,
Yeah.
right? And we had S2 closed. Just
Yeah.
so and we had our timer going. That green
Mm-hmm.
line is telling you that S1 power was back on,
Yeah.
but it was open.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the S1 power, that was just letting you know that I do have power to S1, but it's open. And
Yeah.
all I got to do is hit that retransfer switch and the power will apply.
Okay,
So,
got you.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
got you.
I have power being applied to my utility. It's there, but it's open.
Yep, yep. Okay.
And it was waiting on me to reconnect.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, in this case right here, S2 is my generator, right?
Yeah.
So I don't actually have a generator connected here with power. I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't have a generator connected here with power. I'm just
Got it.
simulating a voltage,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can only assume that if I had a generator, which that means that if the generator was on and it was power waiting for me to transfer it over, I
Mm.
believe, because I've never done it before, that this line would be a green line and a green open arc.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I believe, but I've
Yep.
never did it. Okay,
Okay,
so
got
there
it.
you go. Okay, so now the next test we're going to go to is system manual. Okay, so if you're following along in your test script, you
Mm-hmm.
should see system manual. That's
Yeah.
the next one. That's the third test. Okay. Uh, load. It's called the load. No, this is the load test, not the system manual. So, right. So the load test. The load test is when you put it on load. Okay. So the load test. So for the load test, I think we have this in auto. So for the load test, this is where your switches need to be. System and auto, retransfer and auto, and generator switch auto or run.
Auto.
We don't really care. We're gonna go over to the screen, and this is when we have to log in on this screen. And all this
Mm.
is in the test script. You're gonna hit
Mm-hmm.
that. You're gonna go 2020, enter. That's the password.
That's
You see this
password. Okay.
word system right here? The word system here. We're gonna select that word system because we're doing a system load check. Right here, it says load, test, storm, avoid. Right here. Load,
Mm-hmm.
test, storm, avoid. We're gonna turn
Mm-hmm.
it on. So we're just gonna press that. My finger can be still. It's like I can't do two things at one time. This is weird.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna get this screen. It's
Mm-hmm.
asking me, do I want to continue? Yes, I do. I'm gonna press yes. Okay, I have a 10-second countdown. At the end of this countdown, it's gonna open S1. It's gonna close S2. So I'm gonna step back so you can see it. S1 is gonna open.
Mm-hmm.
S2 is gonna close. So
Oh.
S2 just closed.
Mm-hmm.
S1 is open, and my screen it looks like this. Well,
Yeah.
it looks so
So
now
the
you
one on
got
the right. There you go. Yeah, I
yeah,
see that now.
yeah,
Got
yeah.
it.
Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to turn the load off. Real simple test. So I'm gonna to conclude this test. I'm gonna put it back off. I'm gonna get my warning question. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna wait my 10 seconds, and the same thing's gonna happen. S2 is going to open at the end of the 10 seconds. So it just concluded. Eventually it's gonna open.
What's the Turk say?
Oh, this screen says it has a countdown. See
Oh,
the countdown right here?
yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Try to
not
wait
done
for
yet, right? Yeah, it's
yeah,
not done yet.
yeah. Try to wait from this minute.
Okay. No
I
wonder,
just
yeah.
remember I kind of forgot. So we're gonna wait for it to count down. I think I could bypass. I could bypass this too. So I'm gonna bypass that. So tired of waiting. So that opened. This one closed, and now we go here. So I could bypass that countdown. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So now it's off. It's two open. It's one closed. Here we are. So our last functional test is our system manual test. So he's gonna put system to
Mm-hmm.
manual. Okay. When he does that, we add it on. Let me show you something. You see where it says system
Mm-hmm.
right there, and then it says system manual.
Oh, it's just the manual. There you go.
Yeah. When I turn this switch, system manual is gonna go away, and when I put the switch on auto, When I put it on system, when
Ah,
I turn this switch to
got
manual,
it.
it's gonna come
Yeah,
back. So see it added on.
got it.
So
Got
this
it.
switch makes it go and come. So that is added on by me turning the system, actually turning this switch to manual.
Got it.
So that's how I
So
added it. So
so
now I'm
that's a
gonna
test.
select.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna select this. So now I'm saying I want to manually open S1 and close S2. So if you look on here, it
Mm-hmm.
says S1 manual open,
Mm-hmm.
S2 manual close. So S1 is currently closed, S2 is currently open. So
Mm-hmm.
now I cannot close 2 until I open 1. So I have to open 1 and
Mm-hmm.
then I can close 2. So I'm going to hit, Lord have mercy, S1 open.
Mm-hmm.
So it's open. And now S2 is also open. It's not going to close. So I manually close it. I'm going to put S2 close.
Mm-hmm.
S2 close. S1's open. Now, before I mess around and close S1, I don't know if you heard all that clicking.
Yeah.
Whenever you close or close either one of these, it has like a charging coil. Don't close the other one or open it or whatever till it finishes that charging coil. Till the clicking goes away. So don't like, let's say if I close S2 and don't
Yeah.
try to open it again till it finish clicking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
So let
with
me.
that with that clicking, I mean, does the Turk say when it's done, or
No, you just gotta
we
listen.
we have to listen for the clicking? Okay.
Yeah, you hear this. It's the charging call on the breaker recharging. So you don't want
Okay.
when the charging call is charging, you don't want to be trying to open it while it's still closing. You know what I'm saying? So wait for
Yeah.
it to finish closing. So I'm gonna put the phone closer so you hear it when I do it again. When I close this one. So now I'm going to open S2 because I can't close S1 with S2 closed. So I gotta open S2 first. I'm open it. It just opened. There's no clicking when it opens. It's only so they're both open right now. It's only clicking when it's closing. So now I'm gonna close S1. Close it. Okay. You hear all this?
Mm-hmm.
Whining, clicking. That's the breaker recoiling, right? So
Mm-hmm.
don't try to open S1 while it's still doing it. That's basically what I'm trying. Or either one of them. Don't try to open or close the breaker when it's still in the process of being set in the other status, in the closed status. So now this is closed, S2 is open, and that's what the screen shows. And that is the end of this portion of the test. Now, when we finish doing this, we go back to menu, we go to IP time to make sure everything's good, everything like we left it, make sure all IP addresses are still good. They shouldn't have changed, but it's just whatever, just double checking. In this case, it's 20, 21, 22, and 10, 13. Make sure we still got all our heartbeats. Hit my IP. I make sure everything's still fluctuating. Yep, everything's still good. And that concludes our test.
Okay. But the and in all actuality, the um S1, S2 can they be always open?
Can they both be open at the same time?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
happens? What
we
happens
just
when they're
did it.
both open?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
remember when I did my manual open and close? I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
both
yeah.
of them open
You
at the
did.
same time, but
You
I
did.
can't close one when the other one's closed.
Yeah, yeah. Because then
You know
that
what I'm
means
saying?
there's no power, right?
Right.
There's no power.
So
Yeah.
I can't have my generator and my utility both on at the same time. So
Okay.
what closed means if I have my generator S2 closed, that I'm saying I have that power coming through, right? Because it's all going to the building somewhere, some building, right? Some load, the same load
Mm-hmm.
on the other end, right? So I'm either gonna have my generator supplying the load, I'm gonna have my utility supplying the load.